Good morning, everybody. My name's Lorraine and I'm from the Fraser Coast in Queensland in Australia, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. Just wanting to say good morning to everybody this morning. Sorry, now I've got a frog in my throat. When I put up the description for this card last night, I really didn't have much of an idea what I was going to do. And I'm really sorry if you can hear traffic. It's that time of day, and now the children are back at school. So, and I actually live on a main road, but hopefully we can work past that. So I've decided today to do a card that I call it a shirt collar card, but I have no idea. It's just my name for it. So we're going to do that today. So I've already made one. Unfortunately, I had to make a sympathy card, so I made one as a sympathy card, and the other one I will do will be a birthday card. So, hi Lynn, thank you very much. Hi Susie, I can't see Susie. Where's Susie? Maybe she's gone off again. Not sure. Oh, there's Susie. Hi Susie. Oh dear. I still haven't managed to work out why I only get one tiny bit of messages at one time. So we'll get there eventually. All right. So I'm not going to sit and chatter for too long. I'm going to go down to the desk. Actually, before I do that, if you'll excuse me for 1 minute, I'm going to try and close this window. Sorry about that. That may block out some of the traffic noise. I hope so. So I hope everybody's really well this morning. It's a beautiful day here, and blue skies, washing in the machine. Chores go on as normal. And yeah, so let's pop down to the desktop. And I'll have to do this and hopefully not make you too dizzy. There we go. So because I need papers that are double-sided and one with quite a bold pattern and then one without, I'm going to use the birthday paper today. But this is what I did with the one that I made as a prototype, or to remind me how to do it. Okay, so you can see we had the floral paper here, and then the other side of the floral paper was just a small print, which worked really well. You can see where I sort of get the, looks like shirt collars, doesn't it? And that looks like a brooch, or it could be a tie or something. But yes, so I haven't put any embellishments on this one because it is a sympathy card and it is one that I'm going to be using. So I haven't done the insert yet, but I will do that. So this is what we're going to do today. All right, so what I'm going to start off with is, I decided I'd go with these colors. I think they always look great together. And then when the time comes for the sentiments, I have got the, what did I do with those? Oh, there they are. I've got the birthday sweet sentiment cutouts for the little bit in the middle, and then I will also do a sentiment. So this is what we're going with today. So beautiful colors, hopefully, and I will start to cut that up. So where's this year going? I mean, it just seems to be going so fast. It'll be Christmas before we know it, and we don't really want to know it, do we? So we're doing 5 3/4 by 8. So 5 3/4 by 8. So this is for my card base. Pop that over there. So that can be folded in half like that. Give that a good burnish. Then the next piece is my first layer. So that's 5.5 by 3 3/4. So that's going to be the pool party. So we'll do the 3 3/4. 3 3/4. And the 5.5. So that's going to be our next layer. And then we're going to use this beautiful paper for our top layer, which only has to be 3.5 by 5 1/4. So let's see where. So we'll go 3.5 by 5 1/4. So what I want to do with this is I want to find halfway. And then when I found halfway, I'm going to cut it in. I think it was 1.5 inches. Where did I put that? Let's use the enormous one, shall we? Yeah, I cut it in about, yep, it was 1.5 inches. So because this is, what is it, 5 1/4, I just feel like it's easier just to bend it, not do too much, just pop a tiny pinch where the center of the card is. And then you can pop this in here. You can make sure that where you put that little line, put that into the oops, I better get that up there, otherwise that won't work, into the groove. And then we're going to come down 1.5 inches. So you can see on the side of your cutting blade and also on the scoring blade, there's a little notch. So that shows you how far you have to go. And there we go, down to 1.5 inches. Pop that away for a minute. Okay, so now we have this. So what we need to do to make this work for us, goodness me, we need to take it from that corner piece there, right up on that edge, and take it to the middle. And then this one, we do the same, taking it to this corner piece, making sure we're right on that corner so that we get a nice crisp. And there you can see we've got the little, oh, goodness me, why won't, I love all the DSPs at the moment. They're really pretty, Lynn. Yeah, so I think I've got to order some more of this one, and I'm pretty sure I've got to order some more of the yellow as well. But there's orders and there's orders. And just at the moment, I need to probably hold back a little bit. So that's actually going to sit on there like that. Okay, so that's going to sit on there, and then obviously that whole thing is going to sit on here, which is giving us some different colors this morning to what I did. Alrighty, and now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make or to print out the sentiment that I want, because this has to go under. It has to go under before I start to put it together. It just makes it that bit easier. As you can see, it's sort of slipped in underneath there. So for this one, I'm just going to do thanks so much. Because I need one of those as well. That's one good thing about doing the lives. You can actually get some of your own cards made and do a live at the same time. So I'm just going to put that onto. Now this one, I'm actually thinking, I'll see how it goes, but I might even use that. And I think just for this, I think I might use, what will I use? Maybe I'll get a blue. Does that make way with me just for a second? I'm just going to use this boho blue. Oh, actually, I've never opened that. So how about that? Golly. Probably because I don't have the boho blue in paper. So we'll see how this goes. So it's rather a pretty color. I must get some. See, the orders, or what we think we need to order, just goes on and on and on. There is no end to it. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Lovely to see you. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so I'm going to do the thanks so much in the boho blue. And I'm thinking I might, instead of using a long one, I might try a circle and see how that works in there. Actually, if you've got the arches, one of the arches would work really well sitting in there. What have I got here? Stylish shapes. Let's see. Oh, actually, oh, that's not quite big enough. Bother. Let's see how the bigger one goes. It's probably going to be way too big. It's a bit of a shame. For one moment, I thought I might get away with that, but it's going to take too much off, so we're not going to do that. So let me, if I was to do that and poke it right under there, is that going to, I do it to one side, and that'll go under there. That'd probably look okay, wouldn't it, coming out as a semicircle? Okay, let's see how we go. We're not going to know unless we do it, are we? Trial and error. Okay. I'm just going to move across to my trusty. Let's pop that there like that. I'm doing it to one side with the hopes that this is going to no cracks and crunches. Oh, there's one. So what I did was I positioned that well in so that when I pop it in there, okay, so we'll have that on there, we'll have that there, and then we'll have thanks so much just poking out, bearing in mind we're going to pop something in the middle. You like the circle? Okay. I mean, it's just something a little bit different to what we normally have. Okay, we'll give that a go. We can give that a go. All right, so let's start to pop this together so that we're not rambling on for ages. All righty, here's hoping. So when I do this, I do the glue around the edge, and because I want to slip that bit under, I am not going to go close to that middle part there. All right, now this, just like our normal one, will fit on here with that slight border around it, like that. And then I'm going to put the glue, I think I'll be right, put it all over the back there. And this is why I need outdoor clothes to do stamping. I really, really do. So I'm going to poke that under there, just like that, and stick that down. So there we go. That circle actually looks quite good in there. I'm quite happy with that. Should I? There we go. There. Now to choose something. Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll pop it onto the main card. I think my glue is probably on its way out. As well, I have plenty. Okay. So that's what we have so far. And now I'm going to look for something to put in this center part. Now, this is the great part about this bundle. You get all these gorgeous cutouts, and you don't have to do it. It does it for you. So I just want, oh, I've got lots of birthday cake ones, lots of flowery ones. So we can do something like this, put the 3 flowers on. We can, that's a little bit big. I think we quite, oh, don't bend, need that one. I'm just going through to see what we have got, and then perhaps even a couple of, to bring in that that blue, could use a couple of these. Do a blue and a gold leaf. Let's see if I can find another blue one. There's another gold one, and there's another blue. So I could sort of come down in there with that one. All right, let's see. Let's put all these back, otherwise they'll end up all over the floor, and I'll be cursing because I've got to clean them up. We'll use what we've got there for the moment. There we go. There's one on the floor. Oh. Okay. All right, let's see how we're going to do this, because it actually sits in the middle, so it sort of joins. Yeah, I might just pop the flowers together how I want those. I might have that one, and that one. So just maybe, when I pop any of those up, I might pop up, you know what, I might pop it up in the middle there and not pop these up. I'll just put them flat for now. So I'm going to have this one. It's all or nothing, isn't it, with this glue? Okay, so pop that one there, and I've only put the ink on one side of it, or apparently, and then this other one, I'm just going to pop up there. So just a little bit of ink. In there. Ink. What am I talking about? It's glue. Let's pop that there like that. So that gives us the 3 flowers, and then we want the leaves to come down as well. So I'm just seeing how I'm going to, yep. So we'll put a leaf here. Actually, I didn't want it that side, did I? I wanted the front side. So where did I want that? That was going to go there. I'm just going to hold that for a second because... And then I'll pick the other one up off the floor that I've just dropped. I think it is maybe time for a new glue. And then I'm going to put this one down here. So we're just making a little... Yes, honestly. But at least you don't call squirrels rabbits all the way through your live, Suzanne, and then realize, oops, that's right. I can't believe how many times I called that thing a rabbit, knowing all along it was a squirrel. But it all makes for some fun, doesn't it? And we're certainly not perfect, so... All right, so I've just made this little thing up, which I am going to pop in here. Okay, so I'll probably put it at an angle like that so that you can still see, or even that way, so that you can still see the corners of the card, which is probably one of the focuses. Now I'm going to stick it down here, and we're going to see how that works. Don't judge me because I'm really not sure how it's going to work. So I'll just put a couple on there just in case I have to pull it off. And I think no, that covers up the wording, and it's taken that off. Let's put that back on. Okay, let's do it like that. You can still see the 2 points. Great. That's awesome. It is half the fun, Suzanne. If we didn't make mistakes and be able to laugh at ourselves, then we'd be in all sorts of trouble, wouldn't we? So here we go. I probably could have popped one of these up, and maybe in another one I will, but just at the moment I've just left that one. I still actually have this one out here. Could I? No, because I'm going to put some Diamantes on there. Now I just need to clean off my glass mat because I put glue on it before. Not ink, glue. There we go. Alrighty, so there's the front of our card done. So now I'm just going to do an insert. So for that, I'm going to use white. I think it'll work better with white. Let me just get a piece of basic white. And cut this out. Oh, half by 3 3/4. So we'll start at the 3 3 3/4. go by the 5.5. Oh, there we go. This is going to make our insert. So again, rather than have to go through a whole heap of stuff and do stamping, you can stamp, obviously, stamp and colour if that's what you'd like to do. But I'm all about ease today. So I think, actually I might have to, because otherwise I'm going to, what flowers have we got? I could cut one of these big ones up, but I don't really want to do that in case I want to use it. And that's too big. What have we got? Got that flower. We've got lots of cakes in here, I can tell you. Lots of cakes, but I didn't do birthday, did I? So, yeah, let's just... All right, if I don't use one of the pop-out ones, what I will do is I can cut, let's put that there. Let me get this out. Let me get my trusty paper. That one there I would use, but it's, oh, I can use that actually because it can just be, it can go in each side. So I'm just going to make that like 3/4 of an inch. And that moved. Go 3/4 of an inch and cut that. And that gives us a lovely little strip that we can use on the inside, which will bring that outside to the inside. The base lin is pretty in pink, pretty pink, pretty good. Let me have a look for you. Pretty in pink is the base, and then the next one up is Pool Party. So yeah, I love these colors together. They, I don't know, they just seem to have that wow factor. I love them together. All right, so here we go. We've popped that on there, and I've done it again. I've done that before I've actually put my insert in. So what I want to do with this one is, I've got the thanks so much, and I want to put in, I appreciate your thoughtfulness, if I can find it. You are, what's this one? What's that one? That's a sympathy one. Where is, there it is. I appreciate your thoughtfulness. So on the front, we've got thanks so much. So that sort of goes together. And then I appreciate your thoughtfulness. I will pop in there, and I will do that. I'll do it in the boho blue as well. Keep it all. Okay, let me make sure I've got the whole thing stamped, and then just beautiful. Thank you for not smudging. Gotta love it. So that is that, and now I can pop that onto the inside of the card. So who can think of another another set of DSP that we could use for this. For us, it does need to be one that's still current. And some of them, I'm not sure without looking it up whether they're current or not. Okay, so now let's do a bit of blinging. So I'll grab the bling box. So these are party dots, and these are actually all the same colors as is in that that DSP, that designer series paper. And I need to get that glue off of there. Okay. So it will match it perfectly, but it's not sparkly. All right, so what have we got when it comes to sparkly? Well, of course, someone covers Suzanne's eyes. We have the Druzy dots. What else do we have that we could use? I think these would look quite nice too. These are the purple adhesive sequins. Now, they're actually quite nice. Now, what these ones are, at the moment we've got our celebration on. So if you spend $100, you can actually receive these free in the celebration offer, which is, I mean, they're really pretty. I was a bit sort of like, it took me a while to get them. And then now that I have got them, I sort of want to use them all the time. We do have, this is the Blooming Pearls. There are some pink ones in there and some green ones. And again, we've got these. These were from the In Color, 24-26 In Color. So they've got the pink, the green, the pinks and the greens and the yellow in there. Oh, goodness. Okay, come on then. What are we going to have? Are we going to have the, I won't put those in. We're going to have the, what were those? Party dots, which is 1. Druzy is 2. The adhesive back sequence is 3. And then we've got the Blooming Pearls as 4. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Seasons of Elegance. Oh, yes, that would work. That would look lovely. We'll see how we go for time. Might have to grab that out. Okay, so anyone to choose the dots? Let me have a look. I really want to. Yes, this one. I think that's the one that I was just going to pick that up. I think there's a delay. Yes, okay, that's both of you saying 3. So I think there's a delay between when we actually type and when the person this end gets the message, because like sometimes I know that I've answered and it seems like forever before it goes through. All right, so I'm thinking maybe these ones up here, because they've got the pink in there, but they also, these have got the pink. Let's do a few of each, a couple of each. So I want to put that one on there, and then I'm thinking a couple of these. So maybe one up there, and maybe one here. So that gives us those 3 there. So this one shows a bit green, this one shows purpley pink, and that one shows bright pink. So they're quite pretty. I don't know if I can actually get it to show very much just there. Oh, okay, Suzanne. Yeah, I'll have a look at it later today. I really don't know why I'm only seeing one person at a time. It does make it rather awkward. And I really should apologize to everybody that if you're sending me chats and I don't see them, it's because I'm only getting one up at a time instead of like perhaps 3 or 4. And it does make it awkward. So I'm just putting some Wink of Stella onto the flowers. That'll give them a bit of a shine. That glue ended up everywhere. My goodness me. I'll get it off after. Okay, so we've got that, and I might just do a spritz on the front here with the Wink, just to give it that little bit more. I couldn't do anything like this on that other card because as a sympathy card, I really didn't want to bling it up. I didn't think that was the thing to do. There we go. Nice little bit of bling in the middle. And there's the card. So, I mean, it's quite a simple card to make. And I can think of so many. I didn't do Wink on this one. Let me do it on there. That stood out when I was popping it around in the light like that. Okay, so that's what we've got. So do you think we've got time? I've been on 36. Do you think we've got time to quickly do, what one did you say, Suzanne? Let me go back. Seasons of Elegance. Let's have a look at the Seasons of Elegance and see how we could work that. Where is it? Don't tell me I can only find the... Seasons of Elegance or Seasons of Green and Gold? Hearts of Elegance. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, I'm quite enamored with them actually, but let me just have a look through here, because although these were sort of Christmassy, you can use them for so much more. Like, I mean, that's got the pattern on it, and then it's got the little triangular gold bits that side, and this, like, it doesn't look overly Christmassy, does it? Elegance. Seasons, oh, what did you say? Now I've forgotten. Sorry, Suzanne, I can't find it. Season of Elegance. Okay. Season of Elegance. Season of Elegance. Marbled Elegance. I might not have that, Suzanne. I really might not have that. No. Oh, what's this one? No, that's Winter Meadow. Could probably do it with... What was this one? This was Regal Winter. Okay, let's have a look and see what the backs are like. These are gorgeous. I absolutely love these, and I can't believe that they're I think they're on Last Chance. They're just beautiful. Look at that. Let's have a look at this one. And what would I use underneath that? I would probably use something like that. And what else is in there? Actually, That would go with the back bit. So that would be an interesting combination. Let's give that a quick shot, shall we? Even if we don't get the card finished, we can see how this combination will work, because I think that's rather interesting. So I'd have that with that, then that, because that's going to come back maybe the other way. That with that, and then that's going to come back. Let's have a look. All right. Quick play here. Yeah, Blackberry Bliss. That's exactly what I pulled out there. I absolutely love Blackberry Bliss. Definitely my color. But I'm going to do the base with Pretty Peacock. Mainly because of the greens in there, and I'm not sure that I have any that actually match that. So let me do the base, which is 5 3/4 by 8. You'd think I'd remember, wouldn't you? 5 3/4. Oops. Let's take it off properly. By 8. Ah, it has gold and colors. Let me look. No, that's Regal Distressed Patterns. I'm not sure, Suzanne. You'll have to send me a picture later, and I'll see if I've got it. Okay, so that's our card base. And then, so our first layer is going to be 5 1/2 by 3 3/4. So we'll do the 3 3/4. And then we'll do the 5 1/2. So that's going to be our first layer, like that. And then this one is going to be 3 1/2 by 5 1/4. So we'll go 3 1/2. This paper's so pretty. 3 1/2 by 5 1/4. Okay, so this is where I just do a quick bend and I just pinch that bit there so that I get a mark. And then I can do it this way. Whichever side the mark shows better for you is the best one to put into the groove in there. And then I bring that down. You can see down the side here. Oh, it's hard on that one. Maybe I'll go the other side. Where did I put it? There. You also have to be able to see it on the other side. You can use a pencil mark. I mean, there's no reason why you shouldn't. That looks a bit better. And I'm going to come down to the 1 1/2 mark, which is there. Okay, we'll pop that away for a second. I'm not going to say we're going to finish this whole card, but where did we get it? There. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to fold this back from there to the corner, just like we did before. So that we get that right on that corner. The same with this one. So we're going to do the corner in here back to there. Do you ever look at something and think, how on earth did I do that? And it's something that's quite simple and you've just done it twice. And then we've got that sitting on there like that. That's quite an elegant combination, isn't it? I quite like that. Quite like that. Okay, I'm going to have to see whether I have that or not. Maybe I don't. It's called Season of Elegance. Okay, I will definitely be looking that up as soon as I'm off of here. So that's what I think, you know, like we can leave it at that, or we can put it together. I think we might go with tried and tested. So we might do Blackberry Bliss. And I'll do we'll do the circle again, I think. What have we got on there? Oh, will that fit on? No. What was that one? That one was Sympathy. What did I put on the front? Thanks so much. What did I? Oh, there it is there. Okay. Let's do that again. This is just a trial because I really thought these might work, these colors, and it looks like they do. So I'm going to go with that. Thanks so much in the Blackberry Bliss this time. And I'll put this die cut through. Okay, thanks for that. I'll have a look. I don't mind doing thank you cards because there's always seems to be a need for them, doesn't there? So again, I'm going to pop that in there like that. All right, so let's put this and try a different glue because that other one was giving me or was that the one I was using? It feels sticky. Okay, so again, I'm going to put the glue around just like this and then like that so that I can pop that piece under. This is just going to sit just like we did last time on there. That paper is part of the Season of Elegance suite. The suite is on the last chance list, but it seems this is carrying over. Okay. As it's not. Thanks, Suzanne. I'll see you when I come over to yours in a few minutes. So I'm just popping that on there like that. And that will again, oops, probably did it a bit too much that time, a bit too far. Will pop out. Oh no, there we go. There we go. Thanks so much. All right. What do you think of the colors? Do you think those colors go well together? I'm definitely going to have a look at this. This paper. I bet as soon as I look at it, I'm going to go, oh, yeah, I know. All right, so we have that. And then I think what would be great on here would probably be a butterfly or I'm not sure. Maybe just some a little thing of flowers, but it's quite busy there, so you need to be a little bit careful with what you're going to pop on there, don't you? So I think maybe a butterfly or something like that would work. I think the last one I did was sketched butterflies, and I must have left it out because it's not in the drawer. Here we go. Okay, so I just basically stamped the butterfly. I'm not sure I can do that in this. We'll see how it goes. Hi, Kynan. How are you? How's that lovely little dog of yours? All right, so I've got that. I'm a bit skeptical on what colours to use on there because, again, I don't have probably use these. They'll work. And just might do the dark of this on the inside of here, just where these bits are sort of like darkened by the stamp. So I can do that. And then I might just use this light one in here. Just to go over that and blend it off a bit. Whatever happened to go slowly, Lorraine, stay within the lines. Anyway, so that's that. Now I'll quickly just die cut that out. Some of the die cuts in this are just beautiful. Look at these big ones here. And you can use the smaller ones. That's the actual sketched butterflies there. So, and I don't know whether they're still in, going out, or what they're doing, but I will have a look later. It was just easy for me to pick these up today. And there we go. So I can pop that up onto some dimension. I just put one dimensional behind it, really. We can go with two. Yes, a butterfly. Awesome. Which is, the butterfly is what I used on the first one, the original one. So we can pop the butterfly just in there. I think that looks good. All right, so I've got that on there. I'm now going to pop this onto the base. I think I'm liking these colors. And then we'll just pop this on to the base. What do you think? I think those colors go quite well together, don't you? I might leave the insert so that we can do a bit of sparkle. Some sparkle on the butterfly with the Wink of Stella. And that also helps to blend. You'll see it does pick up the color and it will blend it as well. So if you want something just a really light color, you can actually use the Wink of Stella on your original stamp, and it will take just a tiny bit to give it that extra little bit of color. Okay, so there's our sparkly butterfly on there. Yeah, there we go. So that's all done. And then we will use some gems of some sort. Let me have a look what I want with these. I think I want something quite dark. Ooh, they might look nice. I could go with those as well, which are the ones I've just used before. Excuse me. What do I think? Yep, we've got Wink on the butterfly. I beg your pardon. I'm so sorry. All right, I'm actually thinking, looking at these, I'm actually going to take the initiative here, and I'm going to use these darker ones this time of this, and I'm going to pop them. So you've got the bigger ones and the smaller ones. So I'm going to pop one of the bigger ones on there, which looks rather cute, and then just a couple of the small ones randomly on here. They may be a little dark. Let me do, so how many have I got? 3. So let me do 2 more of the lighter ones. 1 and maybe 1 there. And move that one. That looks better. Just gives it that little bit more sparkle and brightness in there. Alrighty, so for this one, I'm not going to, well, I can. How long? We've got 2 minutes. I like to try and keep it under the hour or on the hour. So we'll do this really quickly. And I'll grab a piece of white, and this one's going to be cut at 5.5 by 3 3/4. So 3 3/4 by 5.5. Whoops, out you come. Okay, so we're going to use the Blackberry Bliss, which is what I've just used for the butterfly. But before I do that, what do I have? Thanks so much. I'll put, I appreciate your thoughtfulness, and I'll pop that in the middle like that. And then with the butterfly, I'll do it in the, what I'm going to do is just have like a bit of the butterfly showing, not the whole butterfly. How's that? And then if you like, I can show you. Now this one gets stuck. Where's that Wink of Star? So if I just show you here, I've just stamped that. Now if I use the Wink of Stella straight onto that, do you see how it's spreading that color? And that's sort of, you don't have to go in and color it. The Wink is doing the job for you. it definitely picks it up better from those parts that are darker on the stamp. So there we go, and then I'm just going to flick a little bit of Wink over that, and I'm going to pop that into the card. Wow, how about that? 2 cards again. So this is going in the bin, I think, after this one. Well, not in the bin. I'll keep it for when I'm not having to shake the living daylights out of it. Okay, and we'll just pop that in there. And there we have 2 totally different cards made with the same style, and the third one that I had made earlier. So I'm absolutely loving these colors. I'm definitely going to be using those together a bit more. All right, just let me pop up to the top. There we go. Thank you so much today for joining me. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the cards that we did this morning. If you're looking for some more inspiration, Suzanne or Susie D has just started her live as well, so I'll be popping over there in a second. Now, just so that you know, this is the very last week of, no, second last week of our joining special. So it's a fantastic joining special where you not only get the usual $235 worth of stuff that you order for yourself. I shouldn't call it stuff, should I? Product that you order for yourself. But you also get 2 packs of the Stampin' Write markers, and you get a stamp set as well. Now that's only going until the end of this month. So if it's something that you are looking at, if you were thinking you might like to join up, even if it's just as a hobby demonstrator, to get the discounts, which you will, after that all your orders will have 20% discount on them. Oh, and with that first order, the joining order, you don't pay any postage either, which is really great. All right, that was just a reminder, and I'm going to go, and thank you so much for joining me. If you can give me the thumbs up, if you can subscribe, that would be beautiful. Thank you so much, Lynn. I'm glad you enjoyed that. And yeah, I'll see you all again tomorrow morning. Thank you very much, and I will see you then. Take care and have a great day, everybody. Bye for now.